Hi, welcome to the AI powered creativity and learning workshop brought to you by REVA University. I'm Ganesh Prasad Rao and welcome you again to this day's topic of creating Instagram Reels with AI. You might have already been seeing all of these AI generated Reels on Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts. These short videos are created using a specific technique or sequence of steps that if you follow, you can also create reels like them. In this video, we are going to dive into how exactly the steps that you need to follow or what are the steps that you need to follow to create these reels on your own. Before we dive into creating the videos, we have to understand a little bit about storyboarding. So what is the storyboarding? Storyboarding is a technique where you break down this individual scenes of your story into images or conceptual shots that you can then extend it into a full scene. So we can use AI to generate the story first and then break this story down into scenes where each scene can be then used as a storyboarding visual. In this video, we will use ChatGPT to see how we can brainstorm the story for our video and then break it down into scenes and take these scenes to create distinct images for our storyboard. Let's dive in. As you can see, I'm just asking ChatGPT to write a simple story about a cat which is lost in the street. So it has given me some story. Then I'm asking it to, if I'm happy with the story, I can ask it to break it down into 5 distinct scenes or 5 different scenes. If you're not happy, of course, you can go back and forth with ChatGPT until you're satisfied with the story. So we have created the story, broken down the story into 5 distinct scenes. Since there was no title given to the story, I'm asking ChatGPT to give it a title. Now, if you are not satisfied with any of the scenes at this point of time, you can still go back and forth with ChatGPT and fine tune it till you're satisfied. Now, once you're satisfied, you can simply ask ChatGPT to create the image of the character that is going to be in the scene. In this case, it is our tabby cat that is the character, and we are asking ChatGPT to create the image of that cat in Ghibli style. You can ask it to create in different styles as well. Look at that cute little cat. Now I'm asking ChatGPT to create the image of the kid. Now since this is just a headshot, I'm asking it to create a full body shot to see how the kid is. Now using the image of the cat as reference image, I'm asking ChatGPT to put this cat into the scene 1 that we had created initially. So I'm just asking use the reference image to create scene 1, that is lost in Maple Street. As you can see in the screen, the cat is lost in the busy street or in the Maple Street. Now I'm giving reference of the kid, reference image of the kid to generate how the kid will accidentally spot the kitten on the road. Now similarly, we start creating it for other scenes as well, as you can see in the screen. Great. So now we have the majority of the problem solved, where we had created our idea, we made images for each of the scene. Now it is the next step where we actually take these scenes and then animate it as a video. To animate the images that we have created, we are going to use a tool called as Runway ML. There are other tools as well that does this, but Runway ML provides you with some free credits that you can use it. So in Runway ML, the flow is pretty simple. It is same for other tools as well, where you give each of the images in your storyboard and ask it to generate the scene for that image. So as you can see, we have a lost cat walking. Then I'm passing in the next image of the kid where she finds the lost kitten. And then the next scene where they two are together as friends. As you can see on the screen, there were some issues while generating the third scene, but bear this in mind, AI tools have some issues like this in them. Please bear with it, try a few times and you are going to get the video generated. So now we have these 3 scenes. Of course, the same steps will carry forward to all the other images that we have generated as well. But for this demo, we are going to take these 3 sample videos. In this video, we are going to use Canva to stitch the video clips that we had generated previously using Runway ML. So first, open Canva. If you don't have a Canva account, create a new free account using your Google email. Go to Video Project. Choose your type of video format, either landscape or portrait. Once your project is loaded, upload your file that you have downloaded from Runway ML. So I have already uploaded the ones. I'm dragging and dropping inside Canva. So you can simply select the video and drop it inside the Canva frame. Great. So now we have added all 3 video clips that we had generated to Canva. Let's try to play it and see how it looks. I don't like the lip sync that Runway had added there, but we can change that if we wanted to. Great. So let's add some transitions between the videos quickly. Reduce the video clip scene so that it doesn't feel too long. Sounds empty without music, right? So as a bonus for this video, let's use Suno AI to create a quick background track, and then let's add that to the video. So go to suno.com, create your free account, click on create, and then add description or describe the type of music that you want to create. So for me, I'm just adding create a background music for an animated film. You can select instrumental if you want. For this video, I want instrumental music, and then click on create. So let's wait for a few seconds for the backing track to be generated. Sounds good. Let's download this. You might have to wait for a couple of seconds for this audio clip to be ready for download. Great. So now we have our audio clip downloaded. So let's import that into Canva. So upload files. Go to download, select the audio, and then drag and drop into your Canva project. Let's adjust the length. Let's make this full screen, and then let's see what we have. Great. So this is how you create an Instagram reel or any video for that matter using generative AI. The tools might change, that is, instead of GPT you can use Grok or Gemini or any other tool. Instead of Runway you can any other tool. Instead of Suno AI you can use any other tool, but the process remains the same. That is, you first get the idea, make a story out of that idea, break it down into individual scenes, use the scene to create images, then use the images to create animations of that scene. And then if you are having fun with it, then you might also create a background music and then add that. So this is it for today's video. As always, hope you guys had fun. Remember, there is a special assignment activity for you. Please do complete that and send your submissions. We look forward to see what amazing things that you guys can create. Thank you once again. See you in the next one.